Okay.
It's a site that you can get political content, business content, financial news content, but it's really geared towards informing our community about those public policy issues that we know are important, but we can't find anywhere else and that the mainstream media certainly isn't covering.
Indeed, and that's an important thing. Do you have any connection with Rushmore?
Our partner is RushmoreDrive.com.
Okay.
In fact, we met the folks from Rushmore and flew down to North Carolina, met with Johnny Taylor, the CEO, and we immediately saw that there was some real synergy between our two companies. And Rushmore Drive actually sponsored our launch party in Newark, New Jersey on August 28th. We had 1,000 people on the street of downtown Newark watching Senator Obama's speech. We had a huge block party, shut down downtown Newark, had a jumbo TV screen so that our community could see this historic event. So we're partnering with Rushmore. They're our official search engine, and we're one of their principal news content partners.
That's fantastic. Obviously, I'm someone who constantly we're searching, scouring the web, looking for stories that are important and relevant. And one of the things that's always difficult to do is find news about us.
You can't find us.
It's very difficult. I mean, even you go to the search engines. I'm glad Rushmore Drive is there. You go to search engines, and when you type in certain things, you got to go through pages of results before you get to what you're actually looking for.
Right.
And it gets frustrating, especially for someone like myself at a station like 900 AM, where we're trying to cater to our community. You know the news is out there, and you don't want it always to be negative.
Right.
So you want to be able to bring a wide variety of things to the table, and then you're stuck with like BT.com, which has some news, but it's not a news site. It's an entertainment site.
And that's one of the things that we decided. We realized that there was a real opportunity here in the market from a straight business perspective, that no one was providing news content over the web really geared to our community. You got little pieces of it, like you said, on BET.com and other places, but we decided that that was going to be our domain. And it really is amazing when you think about the new web world. Really, if you can't be found on a search, you don't exist.
No.
So part of what we're trying to do through nsnewstv.com is to bring content online. We have organizations, we have black colleges that have all this content, but what they haven't done is they haven't digitized it. They haven't put it online. So what people forget about this technology, people always say, well, I went to search for that article and I know it was, this academic paper and I can't find it. Well, that's because it was never, ever on a website. This stuff doesn't magically appear from a library and jumps on the World Wide Web.
It doesn't?
Oh, well, a lot of people think it does.
Yeah, you're right.
So part of our mission is to make sure that black content is digitized so that it can be found on a RushmoreDrive.com, because that frustration that you have, we search and we're like, wait a minute. Congressional Black Caucus Foundation, I guarantee you if you do searches for CBCF, you'll get things that pop up now because this conference is taking place, but 3 months later, they'll be hard to find.
I was trying to find out the exact address, and I typed that into the search engine, and it didn't come up. I had to type in like this Congressional Black Caucus 38th Annual 2008. I had to be very specific to get the result I needed.
That's right. And see, the great thing about this is that this is the new platform for us for information. So whether it's our web portal or WURD, we all have an opportunity to use this technology to reach our communities in ways that we haven't before. So a station like WURD can do a podcast on nsnewstv.com and hit a whole new audience, because now you're talking about an audience that has no boundaries.
I love you.
Hey, brother. It's
I'm glad you're here.
We won't clean that up, but
no. I kind of like Mark, but I love you. Because I really appreciate that, and I appreciate you bringing the resource to us. And in fact, I'm going to tell you now that I was talking to some folks earlier about the content on your site, and we use contributors all the time for different things. And obviously now this is an opportunity for me to have folks from your website come on our station all the time and talk about whatever's hot.
Without a doubt. And I think the other thing that's great about it, the new technology, is that we don't have to be in Philadelphia, because we know WURD is in Philadelphia. So our role is to just distribute the content so that someone in Los Angeles now can understand that the issues they're facing in LA are like the issues in Philly. So now it becomes, okay, collectively, what can we do to come to some solutions about some of these problems? So I think that's what we find really exciting, is because now we have a connected community. And the great part about this is that for our community, young people get this. I mean, this is the tool of young black America, and we'd be foolish if we don't take advantage of this and make sure that we connect them in a way so that they can empower themselves.
No question about it. Thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate it. Walter Fields Jr., he's partner, Chief Executive Officer of nsnewstv.com.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. Anybody ever tell you sound like KRS-One?
I can't rap.
No, but your voice quality. We have to go. It is 5 minutes for the top of the hour. We'll be right back after the short break. We also have that special Scepter interview. We'll be right back after this.
I appreciate that, man. But seriously, we got to hook up because it's like this stuff is so powerful.
Can you just say for me real quick, can you say hip-hop is a culture? Please.
I am hip-hop.
Can you just say it's a culture?
But you know something about that? All those cats who sitting on their gold, they got money in their pocket. Gold went up
Yes, it
last
did.
week. So I'm telling
Well,
you,
if they got the real ones, not the hollow ones.
Right.
If they have the real deal, cash it in.
No question about it.
I don't have them.
But I do want to coordinate.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Before we pack up and leave this joint, let's get focused on the